Today I'm sitting in the debate talk, and here are the two members, Umme Habiba and Amna. So we support that the people in Sindh do not have basic facilities. Whose fault? People's on their fault. So the people's fault because they have no any basic facilities like their shelter, their home. They have these means they are home, and they have the standard living. They have the proper washroom, and they have the means the proper education, good education, and the people clean their house quantity, and people collected dust and the garbage from their houses, but they throw into the streets. They make their streets dirty, and from the streets you know that the many diseases are produced, and the in stagnant water, if there is any not fully covered water, so these produce also many diseases like mosquitoes are flying there, and this cause the malaria and many other diseases. And the also open defecation, people are doing open defecation, so this also produce the diseases. This is the unawareness. So whose fault? This is not the government fault, this is the people's fault.
So you are saying that people throw the dust on the roads because the government cannot give them dustbins or many other things to throw the garbage. We can see that in the end of the streets there is the mountains of the garbages. The range of these garbage mountain is more than the house of on the street. And when we see the water of the same water, so the water supply, no good water supply. The water comes from pipelines. This is so worst quality of water comes from our pipelines. This water is full of mud. In some villages I can see there how hard water come, and to drink when the other citizens from other provinces come and drink the water of these cities, so they feel pain in their stomach, and many other diseases was created by these things from this hard water. To provide good water, this is a responsibility of government, not a common man.
It is the people fault that they have not get any facilities in the life, the standard of living qualities of the education. I want you to take that that when there was no evolution of human beings, like there was no information of technology, there was no proper system of the education, there was no the electricity, there was no the transpiration, and uh,
The government has failed to address the issue of land grabbing, which has resulted in many people losing their homes and livelihoods. The agriculture sector in Sindh is struggling, with farmers facing numerous challenges such as water scarcity, lack of modern farming techniques, and low fields. The government has not taken steps to address the issue of climate change, which is affecting the livelihoods of many people in Sindh.
As you, Mr. Ram, said that in my thinking, I said the government had done already all the things. Like the government have set up the schools for us, government have set up the colleges for us, government have set up the many things. Means let me finish my point. Universities for us, and they also build up the roads. So we can pay them taxes. So if we pay them taxes, so this is our own property. If means streets our own property, so we have to clean our own property. So it's not the harmful for us. People have to clean their property, like the people if their houses is their own property, how they clean their houses. But as the streets, these also won't pay taxes, so this is all their own property, so how they can dirty their streets? So if you say that they throw.
Government take taxes from us, so why they can make appoint the workers to clean these streets? Because we can give money. If why from 40 years the electricity of Pakistan cannot come on time in Sindh, 24 hours in one day, but electricity come only for 12 hours. But in 12 hours, six sometime the transformer was blasted, or another reasons that the electricity cannot come on time, and gave the reason that electricity come from Sakhar, come from this city is blasted, and others, and was saying that the government make colleges, universities, and many other things. But the government cannot control these things. Why every parent want that my kid study in private sector? Why your parents can admit yourself in private sector, not in government sector? I answer because my parents.
You are saying that electricity is not come on the time. It's our fault that you said that the transformer was burst because we give the more connection to the electricity and we not pay the bill on the time. There is 200. This is not long price for the pay the bill of the electricity.
The lack of clean drinking water is a major issue in many parts of Sindh. The water who comes in pipeline, water is dirty and mud. And this water you are drinking, and then you are ill. And there are many major issues in government.
Said that the water is not water is dirty, so this is people's fault, since our government fault, because they government doesn't do the work. And I think people should develop themselves for the inner city, which is called the constitution. When the constitutions of the people is alive, so it is enough to solve to from within they can rebuild. You and with the help of your conscience, with the help of your inner soul.
Not take any action against the government because they are unaware, because in the government schools there is no kind of any teaching. In villages, in a town, the school, in schools the teacher cannot teach english, english subject. English is our official language. Only 8% people in in all Pakistan, they can know to speak English.
Saying about the government teachers, so I am telling that the government have set up the government teachers, like there is a app PMS management. You have listened about this word. This is the app for the government teachers, who means this is the presence app. If when you are going to a school, if you are a government teacher and you are going to your school, so first you have to attendance in your PMS management. This is the app, so government have set up. If and their ends time is 120. So the government have set up many things. In the government school, you see that there are many facilities. They have the charts on their walls, and in the private there is no any walls.
Transport system in Sindh is inadequate with poor road conditions and lack of public transport options. The government has not invested enough in infrastructure development, resulting in poor road networks, water supply systems, and insufficient power generation facilities. The government has failed to provide adequate house for its citizens, particularly those living in shimps and informal settlements. The government has not taken steps to address the issue of child labor, which is prevalent in many parts of the province.
Saying about the poor people, so let me continue that the Benazir income support, like this is the Benazir income support for is when the payment is coming for the on the sim of and card of any poor people. Like Benazir income support gives the money to the poor people, so they can buy from their food, and they can live with the peace and joy with their family. So this government, this money is also come from Benazir income support. This is also government.
Your point, Ram, that you are saying that the teacher not teach in the governments, that governments give the good keep the good teachers in the school, but the teachers did not teach in the government school. They teach in the private school. I give the my teachers of tuition, but I not mention the name. This is the government. He is the government teacher, but he teaches in the he teaches in the private school. The teacher in the government they give the good facilities that you ask from the students, who those who are the giving the exam, okay, who are complete my point, who give the exam in the government school. The government good give the good facilities, but teachers did not get these facilities.
There is no facilities in government schools. Example, water, the water is dirty and mud, and then students who drinking and who is ill. And there are teachers, government teachers are very and private teachers are very intelligent, but government is not.
If you are saying that the teachers who study in the government school and both private schools, the government have responsibility to see their teachers, that where they go, where they eat, where they want, how many days in school they come. Is it not a responsibility of students? There is no.
You say, Pritam, you said that in the government school they have no any good teachers and no any good big book, and the people children are going in private school. In there nowadays the people private high school haven't any study. You can saw that people teachers only come in class and use cell phone and go in. It means like this, and we now I talk about that people throw the garbage in outsides and they cut trees. When you clean your houses, so why you don't clean your streets? If some people are come, so they say that if your streets are not clean, so people say that let me complete my point. So people are say that how the street is dirty. They say that in the homes they are also the dirty. So if your environment is clean, so people understand that your home is also the clean.
Our, our responsibility is that to clean our houses. We can pay taxes to clean our streets, to made our streets. This is a responsibility of government to appoint someone to clean their streets, not us. We have many other works. We can give money. So why our government cannot clean the streets? And I can say Sir, point. Drainage system. The drainage system is too worse. Last year, the drains is full of water. The stalls, the piece of stolen is come on the roads, and the many everywhere mosquitoes is increasing. The water is too much, and the water block the roads. I can say that 1,000 years ago, the civilization of Mohenjo-daro have 100 times better drainage system than us. Is today is our
Saying for the draining systems, so there are the tractors and the trollings, the peoples are coming and clean your streets and clean your means there are the dust any garbage, so they clean and they took the garbage. So firstly I want to say that people have made themselves the skill develop. They have to develop their skills and they have to educate themselves, and they should have some manners, because they are mannerless and today's world they are become mannerless. So as a nation we are united. We become to united for the nation. If you are not united, so how you can say the nation? As a nation, are we united? So this is my question. As a Muslim, are we good Muslim? In Quran, in Hadith, there are many good things, but the Muslims don't do. Muslims do hatred. Muslims do against of these things, and the Muslims do crimes. And are we good Muslims? And as a citizens, are we good citizens? So are we good citizens? It's my question.